So, Wake Up Your Spouse Tuesday. We don't have any of those yet. Nope. And this one, we only say once every day. Yeah. We need the help of our listeners. Yes, last week we did pretty well with this.
Yeah.
With fake UFO sightings and
right.
And remember the alien getting run over by a truck driver.
We say it very early.
Yeah, we say it very early, then we don't say it again. So if you're listening to this part of the show, you're in on the joke. And basically, it's Make Up Stuff Tuesday. So later on, also, we'll take a phone call from somebody, and if it sounds somewhat believable, we will just go with it and see where it takes us, and we won't even question that you're telling a fib.
And then anyone tuning in later on that didn't hear this part of the show think it's real.
Yeah.
See, but you got to make it sound real, because if it doesn't sound real, we can't blow up the bit. So we'll call you out and make you look stupid by calling you a liar.
Yeah, we'll just say you're lying. Why would you call up with something so stupid?
There's consequences.
But the reason why you were calling up was because you heard that we're asking for people to make up stuff later on. And if you're just waking up and tuning in the Opie and Anthony show for the first time today, we announced earlier the Van Halen tour has been canceled already. We don't have any more details on this. I guess they're doing a press conference later on this morning, so we'll find out why. We were talking about this last week.
We were saying when, and we gave them at least like 5 tour dates, maybe 4.
Right.
And then to find out that it's done already is amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah. So all we know is Van Halen has canceled their upcoming tour. More info this morning when they do some kind of press conference or a press release or something.
Oh, good. I couldn't wait to hear the new album. Probably have some funny title. What was the song? Oh, no. We're back! Yeah. We're back! It would be some cheesy...
And better than ever.
Better than ever. We're back! Stay together forever.
Oh.
Be some awful rhyme scheme.
Yeah. All right. We're not going to have to be subject to that crap.
And then that, like, what's his name would throw a line in, we don't drive 55. He's throwing some slam on Hagar.
That's Sam. Oh, right. Yeah. Slamming him.
What do you think the reason is?
I think...
Someone on Pal Talk saying Wolfgang has too much homework.
What's his homework? Eating?
You can't even say Wolfgang. You have to... Wolfgang.
The preliminary stuff I was reading is Eddie back in rehab.
Really?
But, yeah, it's just what I was reading.
Ugh, again?
That's the rumor?
Yeah, that's the rumor.
His voice.
Well, we'll find out more later on this morning, but Van Halen canceling their tour already. Oh, the Van Halen thing.
Angry Van Halen people.
Hilarious.
If you want to have some fun, go to rotharmy.com. I guess a bunch of people are really, really pissed off about a report that came out yesterday that Van Halen's tour has been canceled before it begun. And rotharmy.com, a website, very, very, very unhappy with us.
Very angry.
Very angry. You want to read a few of these? Start with Bonzo.
Bonzo seemed to make a few posts. Bonzo, probably a big David Lee Roth Van Halen fan, man.
He writes, tour off already? Someone kill this quickly or I'm gonna effing snap. I was just told by a coworker that on their way into work this morning, they heard on Opie and Anthony that the tour is off and there will be a press conference later today. Something having to do with Eddie. Of course, I have to think this is BS because O&A are a couple of immature C's.
C's?
But has anyone else heard this S? I'm not here to start any rumors. I'm just seeing if anyone else heard this S.
Stupid Bonzo.
Dave Girl. My husband IM'd me first thing this morning. He heard the same ugly rumor. It is a rumor, right? Opie and Anthony said Ed had to go back to rehab and there would be a press conference this afternoon. This is a sick joke, right?
Some kind of sick joke. And then people saying, again, this Bonzo guy. Oh, enough. Bonzo. Yeah, douche. Has to be BS. He went on E! Online, Blabbermouth, Rolling Stone, Google. This guy was going crazy. Just going nuts. Trying to find out the info. Is their tour on or off? And this guy, Bonzo again. I went to the O&A site. This guy was just on the internet all day.
Just panicking.
Went to the O&A site. Now I have to go take an effing shower. Oh, because you're on the site? I get it.
Yeah.
Look at some of the posts. Bunch of a-holes. I believe it's all-out war, friends.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't want to take on our
Is
people.
it?
I mean,
Is it?
I know you guys are the Roth Army. Look out for the Roth Army.
Yeah, where were they? I can't say that.
Can't say
Okay, what I was going to say is something we're not allowed to send radio.
but it was good, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
mean.
it was good.
It was mean. It was accurate.
Yeah. Roth Army. Well, Diamond Girl, Roth Army Militia. If you ain't a Roth fan, you ain't S.
Yeah.
Hager fans are stupid. Throw rocks at them. That's what this lady posts.
Oh.
Does it go on and on here? What else?
I like the threat.
Yeah.
And this is posted by Bonzo again. I swear if I see them, us, I'll punch both their effing eyes out. I never did like them, and if they started this rumor, then I think the Army should lead a revolt and get them fired, cancel, effed, killed, something. What?
Or something.
Hell, even if it's true, I'd like to see O&A get effed up. Really? Would you bonzo 1026 on the David Lee Roth Van Halen the RothArmy.com? You faggot.
Let's make it official. Roth Army versus the O&A Pest.
Kill.
In a cage match.
First they get, here it is. This is a good one. First they get Diamond Dave kicked off the radio. Now this. You know what the Iron Sheik would say. Opie and Anthony, you got nothing but a couple of lying fag, son of a bitch, and you will get in the camel clutch, break your back, and F your A. No, he would say, Opie and Anthony would love us.
Yeah.
F Herpy and A Rimmy.
In there.
They're A with a nuclear warhead. Goddamn liars are still blaming Dave because their CBS show got canceled sooner than his did. Really? Hey, wait a minute. Hello? Oh, are we still on the air?
Yeah, we're on the
Dummy! Who is that, Ford?
Yeah, well.
Roth, a favorite Rothism for this jerk right here is, I have hope and faith, and that's more than just a couple of names of strippers in Albuquerque. Shut up.
Here's Diamond Girl again.
Hack.
I went to Google and found this. God, our pests are great. It looks like David Lee Roth's first tour with Van Halen in 23 years won't happen after all. Over the weekend, employees of tour promoters Live Nation were informed that the Van Halen tour has been shut down. It's not yet clear what went wrong. Just last week, the band released their first official photo of their new lineup to Rolling Stone. At the time, Roth told us that he was thrilled about the tour and that the reunion could be permanent. I have hope and faith, and that's more than just the name of a couple of strippers from Albuquerque.
Ugh.
He said, check back here for more VH News as the story unfolds. Oh, man, dude. O&A Pest, have fun. It's RothArmy.com. Freewheeling, man. He writes, if you guys want to really F with those little faggy, no-talent hacks, you should spam the S out of their phone lines. Hopefully get past the P call screening they do. And blast these mother effers with abuse. There's enough of us to really make life miserable for these fags.
Is there? Okay. I'm inviting anybody from RothArmy.com to call us and spam our phone line.
Yeah, let's go.
Please
let's
go ahead.
If anyone else thinks it's a good idea, I welcome your criticism also. We should get the phone numbers and set a day. Oh, we can't wait. They're going to set a day where they call us.
What are they going to do?
Army.
The Roth Army. Just stop it. You're embarrassing. Oh.
City Bob.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys with tails crawling up. Those little tails from the 80s. They all have like the leg warmers on.
Yeah, what are you?
They're holding microphones with like all the headbands tied.
Yeah.
No one cares.
I can only imagine what a room full of these jerks have got to be like. Hey, you're Bonzo 1026? Wow, cool. I'm Dave's girl. No, I'm a guy, but I call myself Dave's girl. Yeah, we ought to punch them right in the eye.
Can we get more posts from, what is it again? RothArmy.com?
Yes, because I'm sure by now some of our guys have gotten in there, and I can only wonder.
Yeah, well, you know, it is point counterpoint, isn't it?
It certainly is.
It's RothArmy.com versus the O&A Pest.
Point Counterpoint on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh.
All right, so we'll get the other side of this because I'm sure the pests are having fun with RothArmy.com.
Kill them.
For the people that are in the know, it looks like the new bit's working, huh? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all we say today. For the people
angry.
that are in the know.
People get so angry.
Boozy, bop, city bop.
There he is. There's your hero.
What is that? From what song is that from? Microphone Hawk, I can't hear you.
Hold on, what?
Oh, they say RothArmy.com is getting slower and slower as they're trying to post.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they're challenging us. They're
Yeah.
gonna spam our phone line.
You want to bring it on, RothArmy.com? Do you really want to bring it on? Well, you bring it. You just bring it and see what happens.
You're insane, man. It's Angry Vince, everybody.
And I'm angry at Roth.com.
RothArmy.com.
RothArmy.com. I don't care what they're called. Let them bring it. Take your shirt off. Take it off now. Word coming in that it's crashed. Roth Army. RothArmy.com
Wow.
is down.
we crashed their stupid site.
Well, not much of a fight, was it?
Now take your pants off.
Go ahead, take them off. Take them off now.
Take off your pants.
Angry Vince.
Angry Vince rules.
My toaster has more bandwidth than RothArmy.com. It's dead.
Take your bra off and take it off now.
Wow. That didn't take long.
Get on your hands and knees like a dog. That's it. Crawl around like a dog.
I just want to bring everyone up to speed. That's what Anthony's.
That's it.
That's what Anthony.
Grow like a dog.
That's what Anthony has been imitating the last few days, man. I can't get enough of it. All right, so the fight's over before it really began, huh?
Yeah, apparently these sites down. I would have liked to have seen a few,
Post.
posts. But it seems like they got the same 5 Van Halen fans over there just kind of tossing things around. I want to see other posts, too, from them, like before this. Like, what did they talk about before they had this to talk about?
Dude, Dave sucks. Sammy rules.
Dude, just don't even bother with that. Come on. Everyone knows Roth is better.
And they're saying we need ratings and that we're doing this because what? We're jealous of David Lee Roth and the radio show he did for CBS or something like that?
Yes.
We had him kicked off the air, did we?
Yes, they're thin.
Just the one other thread I saw before the site crashed was, did any Van Hagar dates sell out?
Oh, so they wanted to get the little fight going.
Yeah.
Saying, look, Van Hagar didn't do well.
Who's this? Matt? What's your name?
My name is Michaela.
Michaela from Philly, listening on YSP. What's up?
Yeah, it looks like the Roth Army crashed, just like David Lee Roth's radio career.
Wow.
Listen, I got a quick question for you.
Are you a tranny?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yes.
Good call, Ope.
You can just tell, right, Jimmy?
Where the hell are you in my backseat when I need you?
Hey, listen, Jimmy Norton, I heard a lot about you from the guy down on Wild with the Comedy Casbah. I heard you were just a mess when you were younger.
Oh, Mark, yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, Mark Vito, he says hello.
Oh, thank you. What's up, baby?
Hey, are you passable or are you just a mess?
According to Chris and Thomas, I'm not, but I'm working on it.
So you work for Kid Chris?
I don't, but I'm usually on their show. I'm the tranny that everybody beats up on the Kid Chris show.
Wow.
I got a quick question. You guys are coming to Philly, and Eddie McGonigal backed out because he's a lame ass?
Yes.
He really is lame ass. For the people that don't know, Eddie won Car Crash Comedy down there in Philly, and we think the guy's hilarious, and we think he would do great when the Virus Tour hits Camden, September 15th. He backed out because he's a chicken ass.
Yes, he has. Well, I'm going to try out for his spot in Cleveland.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to call Kid Chris's show to talk about this a little bit, but here's the deal. We're going to come back to Philly and do it all over again from a live venue. An all-out Car Crash Comedy thing. The day before, I guess, the Virus Tour, so September 14th, I believe. So we're calling all comedians from all over. I don't care. I don't care if you're from the Philly area, as long as you can get down to Philly.
Wait, do we have somebody? Hold on. Do we have somebody to do car crash for Jersey? Because PNC is this Saturday.
Yeah, I guess we're trying to do it on Friday.
Oh, we are. Okay, we have guys. All right.
Yeah, we're trying to do it on Friday. We're calling all comedians in the New York area to come in on Friday and do your thing. And basically, you do your act, and as soon as we don't like something in your act, Anthony pushes the car crash, and you get 3 car crashes. And if you make it to the end of the set without 3 car crashes, then then you'll be voted on and we'll decide who's the best for the opening slot.
And we're not throwing you to the wolves, stupid Ed McGonigal. Seton Smith went on and was very funny. Voss goes up, he warms up the crowd. You're not walking into a death set situation. You're walking onto like a warmed up crowd. They're not rowdy yet. They're just getting settled in, and you could do really well in that spot.
Yeah, we all know Seton Smith's name. He was just a nobody. I mean, in our world, he comes on our show while we're in Washington. He wins car crash comedy, and then the next day he's in front of about 6,000-7,000 because people were still coming in, and he killed.
Yep.
And now we all know who Seton Smith is.
Did great.
Just like that.
No, he's ungrateful. That's what his problem is. He's very ungrateful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we want him to call the show, but he's making excuses about that, where he has a job and he can only do it from 6 to 6:15 or something like that. What?
He's a crybaby. I'll go out there and bash my junk with an empty water bottle and get tons of laughs more than he will.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
You're a good egg.
Yeah.
So what do you do with your? What do you do as a tranny, by the way?
I'm in the middle of my transition right now, and I spend my times and my days calling the Kid Chris show 9 times a day.
Wait, so you're on hormones, right?
Yes, I am. I'm on an injection.
Are you going to get are you still functional or no?
No, that thing is like a big lighter right now.
Oh, no. So you're gonna actually have the whole transform your penis into a vagina surgery?
My boys are gone. I have an empty ball sack.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow!
Wait,
is this making the radio? I don't even know.
I don't think that is.
Well, I don't think it is either, man.
They took
This is getting dumped.
Hold on.
Hold on. I basically
They removed your testicles, and now you don't have them.
And I have moobs. I have boobs.
I don't think they're allowing that either, right, Ann?
I don't know. I don't know what they allow as far as that's concerned.
I hope they're allowing it, but you never know.
They should.
Part of it's missing at this point.
When do you actually get the surgery?
Probably from like another year from now. I just had face surgery last week.
Face surgery? What are you getting done to your face?
I had another nasal reduction.
Nasal reduction.
Why you got a big nose?
I had a big snosh. It's not big anymore.
All right.
I'm working on it.
Could you send pictures?
Actually, you got my MySpace page. You can look at it right there.
All right. What's the MySpace?
It's myspace.com
Yep.
/
Yep.
Crazy Michaela. MICHAELA.
Oh boy, E-Rock, you can't spell.
No.
Who?
Michael Vick's
You
page
got
is
it.
coming up.
Did you get it?
Like Michael with an A.
Michael with an A.
Oof.
Oh my God.
Soon it's going to be Michael with no C.
Did everybody steal the spelling bee over there, or what?
Well, it's kind of an odd
See, here's the problem.
spelling name.
Here's the first problem I see as I look at your picture. You got broad shoulders.
That's why they call me Big Back.
Oh my God.
I'm only like 5'9".
Yeah, but you got the guy broad shoulder thing.
Yeah.
Get the female bodybuilder look going.
Female bodybuilder, huh?
I mean, that's going to be tough to overcome, the big broad shoulders, no?
Well, I'm losing mass really, really fast.
But you can't lose bone. I mean, guys are just born with the
They're
broad
bigger
shoulders.
boned.
Have you ever seen some of the female bodybuilders? They look like Buicks.
I love female bodybuilders.
Look at Nicole Bass. What is she, like 6'2"? She can take all our butts.
Wow, you're oh my God. Well,
I've seen worse.
I'm getting there. Come on, give me a shot.
what do you want us to do?
Don't put me down too much. I mean, you know.
Well, the nose is still a little big, okay? The shoulders are definitely too broad. Stop doing
You want to ride on him?
You look more like David Lee Roth than David Lee Roth does now. Give you that.
Stop doing curls. You got to soften up your arms a little bit. You got girl hands already. That's all right.
Really?
Your hair is passable,
Okay.
but around your mouth it just looks manly.
Working on it. Come on. I just started this about a year and a half ago.
And why did you decide to go down this road?
Because I got tired of trying to be like you guys. I'm tired of it.
Wait, go to this one. Wow, man, you're on your way, I guess.
I mean, I think I look pretty goddamn good since like a year and a half into it.
Well, I know your kid Chris's property there, but you're going to have to come by and say hi to us when we're down there in Philly in September 15th.
I will
or around
definitely
there.
be there and say hello, but I just wanted to tell you to say that Eddie's ungrateful, and I want to come up and do Car Crash and win my chance to get up there.
All right, very cool. Everyone's checking out your MySpace. There you go. Tell kid Chris we said hey, all right?
I will, and I had to tell Jimmy Norton hello for Mark Vito.
Well, give Mark my best. He's been a good friend for a long time. Tell him I said hello.
And
I'll
Jimmy,
be seeing him this weekend.
Okay.
Jimmy, would you back in the day?
No, because I would know.
He said Jimmy used to run back and forth on the stage.
No, you know now, but I'm just saying, like, let's make believe, like.
No, back then I probably would have known. I'm saying I probably would have.
Oh, you would have.
Yeah.
This would have been obvious to you.
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
that's all I'm saying. Obviously, you know what it is now.
Oh
so.
yeah, no. Back then
I'm talking like we didn't talk to her. You just saw this picture, or saw this walking up to your Saturn. What are you thinking?
If I didn't know, but again, there was a time where I was very ignorant of certain things. Like I didn't realize that they got implants. I was so stupid. So I would always just see if this a person had breasts. If they had breasts, they were a woman. I just never. And then a New Brunswick cop told me, "You idiot, they get implants."
You can still mind.
A cop told you that?
Yeah, this guy Jimmy, I know, he's a cop in New Brunswick. I was like, oh.
That's pretty funny.
All right, we'll see.
B, mine are real.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hormones too. They take all these weird shots and they do develop real bosoms.
All right. All right. Thank you.
We'll see you in Philly.
All right, you guys take it easy.
All right.
Bye.
Let's say hi to Hyman. He's part of the Roth Army.
Oh no,
RothArmy.com.
I'm in Roth Army.
Hyman Roth Army.
Hyman
Very
Roth.
good. Hyman.
Yes. Mike? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you're on the yes, sir.
Anthony? We're
Yeah.
bigger than U.S. Steel.
I don't think he's part of the Roth Army.
No.
I found a post from the
Oh no.
from the Roth Army site.
Okay.
Listen to the what kind of mindset is this? It is so totally laughable to see the Hagar drones crying the blues and playing pretend revisionist history. Every single show outside of the just added second night dates sold out pronto Saturday. So these tards go looking for a single seat in the nosebleed sections and attempt to rag on showman par excellence David Lee Roth. Pathetic little... still mad about that abomination in 2004. I suppose you know the one where Ed was so glad to be touring with that beached whale who sings like utter crap now, referencing Sammy Hagar. Even if he once did hit pretty little Steve Perry-like notes, one thing you got to give Hagar, he had range.
Oh, boy,
he had
did he.
more range than David Lee Roth. And
He did.
David Lee Roth was trying so hard after Hagar got with Van Halen. He was trying so hard to sing like Sammy Hagar, and he can't. He doesn't have that kind of range, and it was embarrassing. You ever hear his attempt to do Jump, but in a higher register? Dude, it is so painful to listen to.
Wait, did he do? Is that when he did it recently? What did he do?
I can't remember where it was. Might have been on Howard's show. I'm not sure, but it was awful. It was so bad.
Can we get a copy of that?
I'd love to. Get a copy of David Lee Roth doing Jump live, and he tries to hit like these high notes because Hagar could do it. And these Bash and Sammy Hagar, they can't stand to see Ed all cleaned up now and all smiles, besides Brother Dave and selling out big arenas in minutes flat. Ed, Alex, and Dave are laughing all the way to the bank at you stupid Hagar Klingons.
Is Wolfgang laughing?
Read him
is
and weep.
laughing.
Read him and weep.
Well, there you go.
That's a big Roth fan.
RothArmy.com versus the O&A pests.
I got nothing against David Lee Roth and the band doing this. I mean,
like
it's
him.
fine, whatever. But it's these fans that are like kind of stuck in 1980. You shouldn't be making a big deal like this over David Lee Roth and Van Halen. Go enjoy the show, the nostalgia of it all. Found a live track of Jump. Don't know if it'll be what you want. Let's give it a try. See if it is. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad on this one.
This might be older.
Yeah, he's hitting the notes.
Try karaoke with someone else.
It really, yeah. Well,
That actually sounded good.
Yeah, it's not really good.
you got to be fair.
It was probably
good.
1980, yeah.
We got to take a break.
84.
We got
The synthesizers and Jump, they're too much.
the country version
Yeah.
right here on the Opie and Anthony Show. 92.3 K-Rock.
I get up, and nothing gets me down. You got it tough. Ooh, I see the toughest around,
What does RothArmy.com think of this?
and I know.
No! Bring it on, Roth Army. Bring it on!
You got to roll with the punches. Get what's real.
You hear the backup?
Yeah.
Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against a wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I'm mad? Might as well jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump.
Yeah, please jump.
Might as well
My favorite part is, man!
Don't you see what I'm bad?
Because he can't hit the note, so he's like, man.
We brought it up years ago. David Lee Roth just
jump.
talks his way through songs nowadays.
I like that version, though. I do. I like that.
Shut up, you don't.
I swear to God, I do.
Stop it.
I liked
Stop
it
it.
better when it was called Hey See Dixie.
Exactly.
Roth Army loses. Getting reports from the battlefront. Roth Army loses.
I don't think that was.
Another victory for the O&A Pests.
I don't think that was even a question.
Thank you, O&A Pests.
Stupid Roth Army.
We shouldn't even have to thank the O&A Pests. They do it for sport. They enjoy themselves when they go into battle.
I don't even have a problem with David Lee Roth or Van Halen or whatever the hell. It's just those stupid fans on that message board that are just tools. You read some of the posts. Oh, did they slam them? Oof. And again, names like Old Gravy Legs showing up, and they're just wonderful people.
Well, RothArmy.com didn't like our bit.
No.
And we don't even like saying what the bit is. And Al, don't say the bit on the show rundown.
Yeah, Al.
It's our top secret bit.
When's Al's last day?
Tomorrow.
Oh, we having a party for him?
No.
I can't make it.
Tell the new guy, do not mention the bit on the show rundown. It's our top secret bit. If you linger longer, you'll understand. You'll be part of the gag.
I'm going to miss Al.
K-Rock is buying him pizza for tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Al's leaving after years of service and he gets pizza tomorrow? Oh, God.
Wow.
Congrats.
Well, at least they're paying the bill. He only has to throw in for the tip. That's nice.
Is it? Or are they doing like some kind of thing with a sponsor? Pizza sponsor. I'd like to sponsor Al leaving.
I'm trying to let a lot of people in on this whole Roth Army thing, but you can't really let them in because then it gives away the top secret bit, and you got to linger longer to find out what the top secret bit
Waddle
is.
doodle.
So just know this. Roth Army did not like our top secret bit.
No.
Took offense to that and started saying very mean stuff about the Opie and Anthony show. So then the O&A Pest had to,
They stepped in.
had to beat him down a little bit.
Bitch slapped him.
Yeah, it was a little.
What it was. It was a bitch slapping.
It was a little bitch slapping because they did say that they were going to spam our phone lines.
Ew.
All four of the guys that are on there.
They were all going to get together and set a day, set a time, and they were going to spam the phone
With
lines.
their mullets and their undying love and devotion for David Lee Roth from the 70s and early 80s, David Lee Roth. Not the one now. Like they think they're going to go to the show and see and think it's 1979 or 1984 and see that show. Sorry.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be very disappointed at the Van Halen tour.
Yeah.
And I loved Van Halen growing up. I loved both incarnations, by the way. Didn't like the third incarnation.
No.
The Gary Sharon experiment.
Debacle.
Yuck.
The Gary Sharon debacle.
Oh, boy, was that bad. But I even liked the Sammy Hagar years. I really did.
But
I didn't mind 'em.
I was listening to some Van Halen on the way home yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it and listening to Roth singing and going, there is no way he is going to sound like that on this tour. No way. I'm listening to, like, Running with the Devil. And going, he can't do that anymore.
Backup singers.
You think so?
Yeah. Yep.
There'll be a whole gaggle of backup singers
you gotta,
for all the high parts.
They're looking for the sisters as we speak.
And he's just going to be going like, woo!
Get me 3 sisters.
Woo!
I got to hit some high notes.
And they'll be going, running with the devil. And he'll be going, woo! Yeah! Woo! All right!
Woo!
Running with the devil.
Running with that devil.
Backup singers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Aging rockers go to the sisters to help them out. And they have to do
the scream.
And they have to do that lame choreography where they go back and forth as they're singing.
Listen to this. He could probably do this. But then he's going to go like down. Here he goes. Face that Jim. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, come on, backup singers.
There's a sister.
And then he puts the mic out in front of the crowd. Yeah, running with the devil, baby. Woohoo.
With the devil.
Let me hear everybody say running with the devil.
A lot of audience participation, you think?
Oh,
to
hell
get through
yeah.
some of the tough songs.
And all those dopes with their mullets will be like, yeah, dude. And trading stories when they first saw him, dude. And up.
Vince Neil, I saw Motley Crue and they were doing a show at the Hard Rock, and he was on a tour, so his voice was wavering a little bit in the middle of Home Sweet Home. Every time it was Home Sweet, the mic went right out to the crowd.
Yeah.
It was like, that's a smart move.
Tonight, I'm on my way. No, ain't happening. Tonight.
Home sweet home.
Nothing worse than hearing an aged singer just totally blowing it. Just not being able to hit the notes anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Prime example is, Bobby Plant, Robert Plant. Just can't do it. He wasn't able to do it back in the 70s.
I don't know. When Jimmy and I saw him do that Artist Confidential, man.
What did he do?
He was pretty damn good, and I got to tell you.
But what songs was he doing?
I don't remember anymore.
New stuff that we saw.
There was new stuff.
New stuff, okay.
No, then
so
he did a little Zeppelin. Honestly, he didn't sound too bad.
Was it tuned down? Because I've heard him go, been a long time since I rock and roll. I hate when they do that. It's like, what happened to the... Like,
is that a little trick? So you know the business. They tune down a little bit?
They tune way down.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
What's that mean, tune down? Just do deeper?
Yeah. It's like you take the original song and where it was, and then you take all the guitars and go... And everything gets tuned down, so the singer doesn't have to sing as high as he did.
All right. Well, we invite the spammers.
You got live Robert Plant? All right, let's hear some Robert Plant live.
Okay.
This was from XM?
Yeah.
2005.
We saw him warming up.
Yeah, we saw the warm-up for this.
Okay. It's the easy part, though. What happened? Where's that?
Look at all the man.
That isn't the song. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shut up.
No, I love it.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Anyone could do this. What happens to Way Down Inside? Woman, you need... See, here's what I'm talking about.
I hear it there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because that note is really...
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Perfect. Kid can hold a note.
What? Does he feel silly doing this? Does he feel silly?
No.
All those noises, all that guitar weirdness, makes me think that he's talking to a hot dog. Someone
And then I talked to the hot dog,
right.
and it had a face.
All right.
I like when they sing weird live.
No, you don't.
I really do.
Let me tell you why. And I don't want to hurt you.
No, you're right.
'Cause you're a fan of Ozzy.
You're 100% right, and I like that. I've always loved that since the 80s. He cannot sing live. And not never, but he would blow his voice out drinking and stuff, and I would always kind of like because he was dyslexic, he would miss verses and screw up lyrics, and I love that.
There is nothing more impressive than seeing a band where the singer sounds exactly like the recording, because then you're like, wow, this guy didn't know studio tricks. He didn't blow out his voice in 2 years. And it sounds great. That's what I like here.
I'm a fan where it sounds like 90% like the record that you hear on the radio, and then they fool around for maybe 10% of the song.
No.
Just to give you a little extra because you paid the big price for the ticket.
Extra. That's
Just
not
a little
extra to me.
Maybe a little extra guitar solo, something a little, maybe extend,
something like that.
Maybe extend the song just a little bit.
The music's one thing, but the vocals completely another.
I told the story of seeing Bob Dylan back in the day in Rochester when I was working up there. First of all, the guy I know he's a legend. In the words of Jim Norton, I get it. But he didn't acknowledge the crowd, didn't acknowledge his amazing backup band that was like Paul Schaefer. And, Paul Schaefer got all these musicians together for Bob Dylan. Dude, man, an hour and a half into the show, I didn't recognize one song, even though he was playing all the hits.
Yeah.
We had to, talk amongst ourselves going, I think that's like a Rolling Stone, but I'm not really sure. Completely changed the entire arrangement.
Why
of the
do you want to
song
see that?
To the point where it was unrecognizable. That I hate.
You're going to see an artist that you enjoy his music, and then they play the songs that you enjoy, and they don't sound like the songs. That is it's you can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
it's like any other job. If you get to the point where you can't do it anymore, you got to go.
We saw Billy Joel a few years ago, and my agent took me and Bobby Kelly backstage.
Right.
Just to say hello really quick. And
Did you get him and Bobby Kelly confused? They're both big fat messes now.
Yeah, and Billy lost all his hair in the last 2 years. Wow.
Well, it was.
I did drag him away from the bar so you could get a picture with him.
Well, this is Elton John's show, so it was like Elton was on, so Billy had to go back on.
Right.
This was like in between his sets, at the Meadowlands, and he had a bag of Fisherman's Friends, and you know how strong those things are, and he was chewing them one after the other. I guess that's how he keeps his voice like fluid or whatever in between, or he keeps it high. But he was just chewing them as we all.
Wait,
chatted.
what is that?
Fisherman's Friends cough drops.
Oh, okay.
They're really strong cough drops, and you suck on them, and if you bite
He
one,
must be a constipated mess. Those things are supposed to back you up pretty
really?
good. Yeah.
He was chomping on
cough
them.
drops. Ugh.
Yeah, he really, but he sounded great.
Well, there are people like, whether you like the bands or not, but Aerosmith. When they put on a show, they sound like their records.
Well, Steven Tyler still can
Steven
hit
Tyler
notes,
can
too.
still hit notes. They got a backup singer that also plays keyboards that is, he's one of the unsung heroes. They put him off to the side. He plays the keyboards and has a great voice. He does all the high harmonies over Steven Tyler's voice.
You know what I love when you see a legendary band and you see the guy in the shadows? He's not good enough for a
There's
light on
someone
stage.
in the shadows doing a lot, though.
They're doing everything.
Yep.
There's pretty much a lead guitarist, just off stage in the shadows.
Well, Aerosmith got into a lot of songs where they were playing there was a lot of keyboard parts and samples and things like that. So they picked up this guy and he sings all the high harmonies. So when you hear all those high harmonies, it's this guy.
Right.
And who he is, I don't know.
Hey, I'm hearing Sting, still hitting the notes. I'm hearing Police.
Sting sounds great.
I'm hearing nothing but good things from the Police tour.
Yeah.
The comeback tour they're doing.
But some of the people, oof.
Yeah. But anyway, to bring it all around, we invite Roth Army to spam our phone lines. I don't know what we're going to do if that day, comes to us.
The show will shut down.
Of
is what will
course.
happen. We'll have to concede defeat.
What do you think they're going
Roth Army.
What do they think is going to happen if they spam our phone lines one day?
We'll take their calls.
They'll just give us great radio, man, for an hour
And sound
until
like
we get bored
idiots.
with them, and then we go goodbye. See you later. We're moving on to other things. Jimmy's mic is not low. Jimmy decides to step away from the mic a lot.
Oh, do I back away a lot?
Yeah, sometimes you're like kind of.
He doesn't want to chew into the mic.
I'm not chewing.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm just drinking coffee.
You have some lovely blueberries.
Not eating one.
I
Must be
actually
tempting.
turn Jimmy's mic up higher than Anthony's and myself, my mic.
Why do you do that?
No, see, even when you're back that far, you talk like you're on the radio. Look,
Why do you do that?
no,
You turned my mic down.
no.
Why did you turn my mic?
No, we have pal talk. They see that you're 20 feet away from the microphone.
Oh, that was stupid then.
I've never had good mic technique. Like, I'm not
No.
as bad as Eric, who will just actually have a 4-hour conversation, like, with the mic behind him. and like, you'll ask Eric a question, like, for the air, and he'll be like, well, I was going down. It's like, Eric, Mike.
There's a microphone. We're not just talking amongst ourselves here.
Hey.
But a lot of times I kind of lean in like this and talk and then come back and then wonder
Yeah.
why,
You see the Maria Osmond Club yet?
That was fantastic.
You saw it, right, Lee?
No.
She passed out on live TV yesterday.
No.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
And why do they go get a commercial? That was the dumbest thing.
Agree.
Watch her
Yeah.
flounder on the ground.
I know.
You like our observations, don't you?
I do.
Why'd she pass? What was the
Elo's convinced that it's terrorists.
She was exhausted.
Yep.
exhaust?
I should run the earnings call script by you for Thursday.
Space shuttle just blew up.
No, it didn't.
Did it really?
No.
Don't put out erroneous reports like that.
You had us go. You
Jesus.
said Van Halen were canceling their tour a couple.
Oh, my
Yeah, that
God.
was a good one.
We got you on that one?
Oh, totally.
That's one you could actually say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also we're writing to the manager. Oh, sorry about the tour. I understand, and they write back, "What?
You really did that?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear Van Halen out of tune? We played that on our show yesterday.
No, I didn't hear that yesterday.
Wow, man. Reading your blogs, it makes it sound like you listen to us a lot. But
I do all the
I guess
time.
you don't
constantly.
really. Huh?
What time were you? I think I was writing to Nigeria at that time.
Of course. This is. We'll end with this. Yeah, give me a little taste.
Hey, is the Mad Mexican still at XM?
Oh, of course. He listens to Chicago every morning at between 6 and 6:15 on my desk.
Well, that's his dog's name.
Well, but he listens to it and he laughs along with the music when Peter Cetera gets to choruses and he starts clapping really loud at his desk. Actually, when he does it, I'll
insane.
call you and let you hear it. I mean, I swear to God.
What's wrong
You
with
do
him?
realize you have an insane person working there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's a mental patient.
He's absolutely crazy.
They used to write drug songs.
You did?
No, they did. Chicago.
Really?
Well,
like
yeah.
which one? Saturday
25
in
or
the Park?
6 to 4.
What's that about?
That's LSD 25. Apparently wrote it, in like 4 o'clock in the morning. Should they take some more acid or should they sleep from
624.
624. So, and if you listen to the lyrics, they deny it, of course, but it was
Is there any other songs like that?
Color My World.
Oh, my world, of course. Acid Trip, right?
Yep.
Tracers, right, Lee?
Oh, yeah.
Under the Bridge?
Yeah, man.
About heroin addiction, man.
Yeah.
And what it can do to your soul.
That's right.
What about I Am the Man Who Will Fight for Your Honor?
That's right.
From the
Somebody,
Karate Kid.
somebody badmouthed pot. That was a good movie. That was actually a good song. I had that on my iPod. That's a fucking good tune, man.
Shut up, it
I
isn't.
do. I swear to God.
I know you do, but
Lee?
it isn't.
For Lee, because he didn't hear it, this is Van Halen out of tune. This is actually during their concert. This wasn't their rehearsal.
Okay.
This was late September.
Bagpipes and jump.
Yeah. She's playing Danny Boy. Eddie sounds good.
everything. That keyboard is so.
It's like a bunch of junior high kids getting together and playing Jump for the first time. They almost have it,
They
right?
need practice.